I was in Jordan for a full 3 weeks. We weren't at the dentist the entire time, but the process is we went there for the first 4 days that we were in Jordan for the prep. So you go in, they do x-rays, they do the initial assessment, they make sure everything looks good. The next 2 days was basically prepping. So they did the top and then they did the bottom. Not everybody needs both, but we decided that we were going to do the full mouth. Second day was the top, third day was the bottom, and then the fourth day they fit us with the temporary veneers, and then we wore the temporary veneers throughout our trip for about 2 weeks until the final veneers were ready. The total cost for the veneers was $10,200, and that included the night guard, the entire process, all the visits. It was extremely affordable in terms of how much veneers cost in the US and even in other places. Definitely the least expensive of all of the different dentists and locations that I looked at. I get temporary teeth for 2 weeks. It was absolutely terrible to have temporary teeth on a trip to the Middle East because I couldn't really eat what I wanted to. I would not recommend that part, but the rest of it was just amazing. Like all I wanted was a shish kebab and I could not eat it because I had these temporary teeth. And also we were in the middle of nowhere. So we were going to destinations like in the desert. My friend was with me and she was very adventurous. She decided that she's gonna eat like cucumbers and things. And I was like in my mind thinking like, if these things fall off, we have no way to get them fixed. It takes like 3 hours to get there. My diet consisted of eggs, cheese, pasta, mashed potatoes, my favorite food. So it was not all a loss. And we did carry denture glue. A lot of people have asked me if there's a language barrier. Pretty much everyone speaks English. And also when you're dealing with professionals in a dental office, most of them speak English from school. So we really didn't have any issues. Dentist speaks English perfectly. I would say there's more of a barrier of culture. I had to ask a lot of questions when I was there because, the dentist just goes in and does it. I feel like I can relate to that because I probably do that with my patients. I just kind of go in and do what I do. And he's so good at it. But a lot of times I was like, wait, what are we doing? He's like, did I forget to explain that? There's more of a cultural barrier than a language barrier for sure. I get this question a lot. What if something goes wrong when you go back? Like, what if you chip a tooth? You definitely have to have a friendly dentist in the US that you can go to in case you have any issues, preferably a cosmetic dentist, somebody who specializes in veneers. What we were told is that we would basically go to a local dentist. They would do the impression. They would send the impression to Jordan, and then they would design a new veneer and send it back, and then they would have to install it. I don't know what the right word is, but that's basically what would have to happen. But I really hope that doesn't happen. I will just fly back to Jordan probably. I'm not taking any chances.